Secret of Monkey Island. Point and click play. This is where we left off. We had just collected the trophy.
Where do you think you're
Oh,
going,
hello.
Throom Wade?
Excuse me, but you're blocking.
Excuse me, Mr.
let's do
Shine
that.
Top, but you're blocking the doorway.
I think you need to cool off. Hand over your sword.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is the end of the
I'm
road,
gonna
my
catch
little
up in a minute.
pantalooned pal. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Droop Face or whatever your name is.
Oh my god.
This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
It might do. Alright, so this is what's happened. We are on a quest to become a pirate. We are trying to complete the challenges so that they will allow us to be a pirate. We are playing the special edition so we can flash between the good and the classic and the current. And we are just out of reach
I can't reach that from here.
of every sharp and pointy thing that's on the floor.
I can't reach that from here. I can't reach that
Now-
from here. I can't reach that from here.
I don't know if anyone remembers this, but earlier on, when we were being asked if what skills we had, we could mention something about...
Hey, Nick. I just committed a felony.
Did it involve that big knife you've got there?
Yeah. What should I do with it?
Well, get rid of it.
I'll throw it in the water.
No, don't do
Why not?
Ditch it.
it. Might wash up somewhere.
What do I care? My prints won't be on it. I'm throwing it in. I might need it.
Yeah.
See ya.
Now he said that he can hold
See
his
ya.
breath for like 10 minutes, so I'm just going to leave it. It's been a while now. I'm going to cut it out. I'm not just going to leave it in. There's a lot more bubbles coming from him. So it must be coming to the end. I mean, you know. Oh yeah, there he is. Yay. So you can only... Yeah, it's been around 10 minutes. So he can only hold his breath for 10 minutes. There should be an achievement for that. But I still have an option to float, but he's not floating anywhere. I'm assuming that's just a funny thing. I don't remember ever actually doing this in the classic version, to be honest. But he definitely won't float to anywhere. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's a zombie dead here. Oh, nice. You can float. Order a hint book. You can turn into Bob. Okay, well, I'm going to reload it then. There we go. And the easiest way to get out, you just pick up the idol. I mean, that was what you want in the first place.
I guess
And
I'll
then
be
the
needing a
sword,
sword.
because you do need another sword, and he took
This
yours.
one will do.
And now that's another.
Well, that wasn't so hard. Now all I have
That's
to do
another
is show
challenge
this
down.
stupid idol to the pirate
Oh, hello,
leaders and-
Elaine.
You're alive!
Governor!
Hey, you can talk. Huh, who'd have known?
What are you doing here? Come to finish the job?
No, I came down here to save your life. Fester wasn't acting on my orders when he threw you in there.
You came down here to rescue me? I didn't even think you liked me.
Well, our first meeting was a little awkward. You seem to have trouble forming complete sentences. But then again, so do
Complete
most of my
words.
citizens.
But I'm not one of your citizens. I'm just a drifter. A nobody. A would-be pirate. Who would have known or even cared if you'd let me drown?
I would have, Guybrush.
Oh, Governor.
Oh, Threepwood.
Oh, Elaine.
Oh, Guybrush.
Love Muffin.
Sugar Boots.
Honey Pumpkin.
Plunder Bunny.
Kiss me.
No, we mustn't.
What?
Not here, where everyone can see us.
Boy,
Why? Are you
blow
ashamed
hot
of
and
me?
cold.
No, it's not that at all. It's just that many of these pirates have made advances towards me. And to avoid hurting their feelings, I've always told them that my father made me promise never to fall in love with a pirate. If they see us together, they'll know I was lying.
Okay
You
then.
don't want to mutiny.
Let's go to your place.
Okay. But finish your trials first.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be preoccupied.
But I feel this sudden urge to
Complete the trials.
the
I've
trials.
only got one left.
Quickly.
Yep, I've only got one trial left, and it's the sword fighting trial. And it's a little bit grindy. Right, but the first thing we need to do is learn to actually fight.
What do you want? Oh, it's you. What do you got?
No, okay, I've got the money.
All I have is this dead
I've got
chicken.
a dead chicken. It's not quite a dead
This isn't one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle, is it?
Yeah.
I've already got one. What else have you got?
Fine, I've got your money.
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
good point.
check it out.
Sometimes you can get the money,
Yes.
but obviously you
is a
still need to
nice
actually
one.
have a sword.
Let's
so.
get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it?
Now this is very funny. This is what I was talking about in the last video.
Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my
Fight like a
time
dairy
with
farmer.
vermin
That's one,
like yourself.
that's one.
But seeing
For anyone
as
who
this
hasn't actually
LeChuck
played this
thing has put a
game-
cramp on business, I got no choice.
Sword
I need
fighting.
the money.
I know he's talking.
Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do
Basically,
this with everyone. It's only
sword
because I
fighting
feel that
is
special
grindy because it all
student
comes
mentor
down
pieces of
to
8 bonding that I'm going
insults.
to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
get ready for the machine.
Is this gonna hurt?
There it is. Then that's what it looked like originally. It's exactly the same, even with a
Watch your
monkey.
footwork. Watch your footwork.
I love the axe.
Watch your footwork.
Now,
Use your
basically,
forte
it's all about
against the
insults.
No!
You have to
First,
insult
then
them,
run.
Hours later,
and if
You're
they
starting to
don't
get
have
the
a
hang of
good response,
more
they'll
hours
take a
later,
step back, and you get to
Not
insult
bad.
again.
You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret.
But
of
at the
sword
beginning, you
fighting. Sword
only
fighting is
know
kinda like
2 or
making
3
love. It's not
lines
always what you
to
do,
start
but what you
insults.
say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut.
There you
their
go, he's
opponent
explaining
with
it
an
now.
insult, one that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword.
But the only way you
Let's
can
try a
learn
couple of
new
insults,
insults
shall we? Okay.
and new
Imagine this.
insult
We're
responses
fighting up a storm. Just
is
like
by
Carl
having
and I were
other
doing at Port
people
Royal.
insult you.
There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you,
And that's where the grindy
you
bit
fight
comes
like a
in.
dairy farmer. You respond with,
We don't know the response to
rubber,
that.
you are
You
glue.
see, is the problem.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here.
And he says we need a lot of work, but it doesn't actually
You
give
should
you
have
any
responded with
responses or
something like,
anything.
How appropriate. You fight
see, there
like
have
a
to
cow.
be-
You see, it's razor sharp wit like
There has to
that
be a
that wins
connection
fights.
between the
Let's try
response,
another.
and the insult.
Imagine this.
Now, every single
You're trapped
pirate
up against a
will
wall.
give the same
My
response
sword
to
just
the
slashed 2
insult
cuts
you
into your
give.
face. I
So once
say,
you learn all the
soon you'll be
responses,
wearing my sword
you
like
can
a shish
respond
kebab.
back and not
You
lose.
respond with,
Use the original
How
one he just gave
appropriate.
me.
You fight like a cow.
no, no, no. That was the response from the last insult. Doesn't even make sense when used here. Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now,
And that's the
I suggest you
problem,
go out
is
there and learn some
if I come
insults.
up against, I only have like
like I've
2
been
or 3
ripped off.
insults. If I
sure
come
you're
up
feeling
against the
something similar.
fighters who know the responses to those, I'm going to learn loads of new insults, but no new responses. And it's just you just got to keep going until you get one person who has the ability to not answer. But then you need all the answers as well.
Move out of the way, all right?
Right, so this is an
Cuts my way
example.
through.
And you just keep fighting these guys for as much as you want, it doesn't matter. Until
My
they
name
say
is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
that you're good enough. See, you've only got those 2 that
You
he gave
fight
you.
like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate.
And obviously he knows the
You
answer,
fight
because it's a
like
very basic
cow.
insult.
Nobody's
There you
ever
go.
drawn
Now
blood
we've got
from
another
me,
one.
and nobody ever
But we don't
will.
have the response to that. But we can now use that
First,
insult
you'd
because
better
we've
stop
learned
waving
it
it like a feather duster.
in the next fight. And just the moment we get a response,
You
we can then
me
make a response.
want
And there's another one.
joke.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
So we've learned 2 new
I give
insults
up.
there.
You win.
Stopping a
Right,
pirate
so
can be dangerous to
I'm
your
probably going to
health.
cut most of this fighting out.
My name is
It's
Guybrush
so
Threepwood.
tedious.
Prepare to die.
Right, so
People
I should be able
fall
to
at
win
my
this
feet
one
when
now.
they
I've got
see
a
me
lot of
coming.
responses.
Even before they smell your breath. I've heard you were a contemptible snake.
That was, yeah, no one's heard
Too
of you
bad
at
no
all.
one's ever heard of you at all.
Ha ha ha. That will learn you. Right. What was one of the new ones? I think
I've
this was one of the
spoken
new
with
ones I've
apes
just
more
got.
polite than you.
I'm shaking,
Yes, there
I'm
we go. You
shaking.
didn't know it. And that's another thing as well. The longer it takes to learn something,
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
the better insults
Why?
they are
Did you want to borrow one?
to use, because the less chance that other pirates know of them.
You make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody
You
already
make me think
did.
someone already did. Gotcha.
Wow, you're
Yes,
good
it
enough
was.
to fight
Okay,
the sword
lovely.
master.
I can go fight the Swordmaster.
Ahoy there!
Now, the way to get to
Fancy
the Swordmaster
What do you want?
is to ask this guy
I'm looking
to
for
very
the
nicely
Swordmaster
go
of
out
Melee Island.
and ask if she will
The
conduct a
Swordmaster
meeting
of
with
Melee
us.
Island? Now, I don't know.
If you just
Nobody
leave
knows
it
the
and
whereabouts
come
of her
back,
secret hideout. Nobody
he will
except
say
me.
no.
I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there.
So what you have to do
Be right back.
is follow
And
him.
don't touch anything.
Now, if you try and take anything out of his shop and open the door, he will be standing there and take everything you've tried to steal. So, stealing doesn't work. And this isn't like Zelda where you run round in circles until you confuse him and then run out the door. Alright, Right, we're here. We've followed him all the way through the forest. And it's so funny. She's doing a little dance in classic mode.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Hello again, Carla.
He just fancies her.
I thought I told you
Yeah,
to get
he's
lost.
just a creepy old man.
Business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, nice. At least he's
Well,
honest
cut
about
it
it.
out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram.
Someone did follow. Now, this is going to be a slightly harder fight. And the reason this is going to be a slightly harder fight is because she
How dare you approach...
looks exactly the same.
Which I
Basically.
surely did...
And that's why I'm so confused that they changed Elaine. Because everybody else looks exactly
I beg
the
your
same.
pardon. I must talk to you.
But
I
yeah,
doubt
in the
that.
fight that's going to happen
Everyone
any
who
minute
comes
now,
here is prepared to fight. Let's
she
be honest. You're here
gives
to prove yourself to the
completely
pirate leaders
different
in hopes of
insults
one day being as immoral as they
to
are.
what all the other pirates were giving.
Nailed it right on
But
the
I
head.
have to use
Gee, you're
all
smart.
of the
I
same
can tell by the
responses.
sarcastic expression on your face
that I
that you've
got.
been fully trained by Captain Smirk.
So now
Let's
I
get
have
this
to
over with.
actually work them out.
I usually see people like you
Passed
pass
out on
on
tavern
tavern
floors.
floors.
So this must be something to do with a smell. Even before, there you go, even before they smelled your breath.
Even before they smell your breath?
It's all about thinking about what the insult response could
Every
be.
word you say to me is stupid.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not insulting now.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
No. Maybe picking nose. I don't know that I have a response for this.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
I don't know what the response was for that. I don't think I had it.
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Too bad
could
no
be.
one's ever heard of you at all.
Although, no, probably not. See, it's harder.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
Because you have to try and... Maybe that one? I think that must be it. That feels like that would work.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Yes, it was. Lovely.
Only once have I met such a coward.
No, it can't matter. Maybe no one's ever heard of you, perhaps?
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
No. Damn it, I'm close to losing here, I think.
Milk every
Oh, well, that's
drop
milk.
of blood from your body.
So that's got to be the cow one. Yep.
How appropriate. You fight like a
It's
cow.
keywords you've got to look out for.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
Could that be the breath one? Maybe. It's got to be, surely.
Even before they smell your breath?
I give up.
Yes! I did it first time.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Most of the time I have to go back and
brag
fight to get a
all
few
your
more
friends about
responses.
How you beat the Swordmaster. You'll
And that's
need
the last
proof.
one, we've done it.
Here.
We can now
This
go
should
back and
convince
be
them.
officially called pirates. I got a t-shirt too. So I've got 2 t-shirts for 2 of the challenges. Trials. Whatever you want to call them. And the idol. And out I come. And now you see I can actually go back straight back there. Oh no! And there it goes in the distance. Bye.
What was that? I'm so confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
What? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
So where were you this whole time? Sleeping?
Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard.
Yeah, I suppose he spotted them coming.
I'll go get a crew in a ship and go rescue her.
That's not gonna be easy, you know. LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Alright then, let's have a look at the note.
Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be. If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck.
Alright then. Well then we need to get our crew together. But the first thing we need to do is turn in our rewards and become a pirate. And everyone's gone. But now we can pick up mugs. These mugs are important for us to get a crew member. There are 5 in total. I don't think you need all 5. 3 of them will probably work. But... Oh.
What's wrong, old sot?
The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her in the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me. Always conveniently losing those health board reports. For a small consideration, of course. What'll become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
Oh, poor man.
What can I do to save her?
You must get a ship and go after her. The Ghost Pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how.
Yeah.
All you need to do is find a way there.
Where can I get a ship?
Well, we know where we can get a ship.
Why, it's
Yeah,
Smiling
from Stan.
Stan's used shipyard.
Good old
Same
Stan.
as everybody else. Tell him I sent you. We're old friends.
Will you join me?
Alas, I cannot go to sea. An old war injury.
Of course.
I'm sure you understand.
Alright, well I
I'm
know.
off.
Good
I know
luck.
where I've got to go for my crew.
Be sure to wear your mittens.
And I remember
And your
roughly what I have to
galoshes.
do
And don't forget to write.
to get the boat.
Bye now.
So my crew is going to consist of the guy in the prison, the swordmaster, and the guy on the island who we went to have a look at. That is who we need to get, and I think I'm going to leave it here because I'm going to go back to the map. I like leaving it on the map. So that is where we'll leave it for now. I know roughly what I need to do for the crew, but we need to go and save Elaine. So we need to get a crew, we need to get a ship, and we need to get going. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Point and Click Play. We are definitely about halfway through the game now. It is coming along. I love this game so much. Thank you very much for watching. Please check out my other videos, and I will see you next time.